foster mom for almost 6 years.
I'm James King, and the same.
My name is Steve Gibson, and I've been a foster parent for a little over a year now. I'm in a process of adopting next week.
My name is Juanita Sanchez, and I've been a foster parent almost 3 years.
Mike Lynch, my wife Amanda. We've been foster parents since January.
I think what inspired me or us to become a foster parent was we really had a fun time with our own kids, our biological kids, and enjoyed being parents and enjoyed the experience of seeing them grow and seeing them progress in their lives. And so we wanted to do that, but not necessarily with more children biologically. And so that was the idea, and that was why we got into that.
What inspired us to become foster parents is Amanda's cousin fostered a child, got her. She was just teeny tiny little baby, and we just fell in love with her. And we have a really supportive family network, and we just felt like there was a lot of things that we could, a lot of our life experiences we could pass on.
I thought that becoming a foster parent was a job, was something that I want to do. I never thought that I was going to become attached to the kids.
Before I became a foster parent, I wasn't aware that you could be a single dad. I thought that you had to be a couple or a single woman. I didn't know that you could be a single dad. It's been challenging, but it's been very rewarding.
I didn't perceive how much I would fall in love with each and every kid we see, and that's only gotten bigger and bigger. It's really hard not to fall in love with these little kids.
I am African American, and I am adopted 2 Caucasian kids, and it had its share ups and downs when it came to the school. Because you know, when you enroll kids during COVID, the school don't see you. You're doing everything online, so when they actually first saw me, it was a little setback for them. And also when, my first son first came to me, he was afraid that his skin was going to turn brown because of his previous home, telling him that he was going to turn my color since I was his dad. So it had its share of ups and downs, and a lot of things I didn't know how to deal with. I remember when my first son first came to me and told me that he thought his skin was going to turn brown. I called Hillary, I called Alyssa, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm like, I don't know how to unteach racism. Like, it was extremely a hard pill to swallow. So Hillary and Alyssa, they was giving me books, they was giving me links, like they was trying to talk to them. And at the end of the day, I decided to just stick it through. Even though it was plenty of times I wanted to give up. There were so many times I wanted to give up because I was like, look, I can go back. I'm still young. I still have my whole life ahead of me, and I don't have to deal with the racism. But I decided to stick it through because I'm like, these boys need me. I'm their world. I'm like, and I have completely changed their life. And I'm like, if I was to walk away from them, that would do more damage than me sticking it out. So I decided to love them.
We had a child come in that was you could tell he was very used to I'm the biggest, and the idea that he was the biggest and strongest, and so that meant he was the dominating one, and he was the one that got to have his way, and his opinion was always correct, and that kind of thing. And so I think what we did was we just made it clear, first of all, that as parents, what we said ultimately was what happened, but that there was always consideration for their opinions and everybody's opinions in the house. So it worked out really well between all of us working together, and it worked. It changed the way that the young man thought and the way he acted.
A lot of times when we have kids, they come from a very different frame of reference and what they've been up and been around. And a lot of that, they like to talk about it. And kind of have to redirect it. I try to really talk to them about we are those things we surround ourselves with. So if we stay in the past and what that looks like, we try to shift that frame of reference to something a little bit more positive. Practice of gratitude, really. Being grateful for the things that we do have instead of things we don't. And staying positive. And sometimes it's really hard because it's what they know. They don't even know something different.
The most important thing for me that they do is answer the phone when I call, because I don't call just because. So they answer and help me with situations.
Being with Therapeutic Interventions, I've just been really glad that there's people that think through what we're going through when decisions are made and how to handle those things.
Therapeutic Intervention has offered me so much help and support. At first I was like, I can't wait, because the adoption is next week. So I'm like, I can't wait to get them out of my house, no more phone calls. But I'm gonna miss that support. Like it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning, I can call them, or even on the weekends when they're off, I can call them. I'm frustrated about a situation. They're offering me so much help, and I'm gonna miss them.
What really kind of brought us to working with TI is several of our friends had actually worked with them, and just really was blown away by how they supported them. And that's been the same thing that we've got.
As a family, we do tons and tons of stuff, but mostly right now we're doing a lot of soccer playing, a lot of swimming, biking, all kinds of outdoor activities. We do board games, card games, all of the above. We watch movies, and I think that is a lot of the joy of foster parents, just getting to see children experience fun things together. And getting to see the relationships that they build with each other.
Some things we do for fun, we cook together, we do arts and craft, we love trail walks. We go on trail walks, especially after a long day of school for them and work for me. We're going to trail walk and we just talk about how their day was. They ask me how my day been.
Advice that I'd have for a prospective foster parent would be, you're only thinking about it if you have it in your heart to do that. And I would say it is going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult. It will test you. It'll test your relationship. But it's so worth it to see the growth and the change and the love between the folks that you come in contact with.
The advice I would give them is, it's not easy. It can be extremely hard. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but it was very rewarding. There was many sleepless nights, but now that it's almost over, I can look back on it and I wouldn't change anything.
I would tell people to keep an open mind. I think that's important. That, and they're still kids, and they just need somebody to be there for them. And understand, we all have a part to play. And I truly believe that. And to the utmost, these kids, they're worth it.
Someone wants to become a foster parent, I will let them know that it's a lovely job. I love it. It's challenging because there's things that you don't know that you're learning with them, but it's a very special thing for me. Probably I do not know how to tell them to do it, but I think I have a calling to do it. If you have the calling, don't hesitate, do it.